You rode to war at the call of your god, swore yourself to their divinity as the drums of war beat from every corner of the pantheon. Standing beside your divinity, their purpose so clear and noble you felt immortal, and battle but a trivial formality. Now they lay dead before you, their god blood flowing into the dirt. Already the world lurches in distress, twisting at the loss of a god, one of many to die today. Your captain, too, lies broken. Of the thousands who rode out, you are the 13 survivors of your company. Your god is dead. You only have each other now. This is Lordsworn, a GM-less tabletop role-playing game about a band of broken soldiers trying to return home during the apocalypse. This game looks fantastic. It's a game for 1 to 4 players. It's GM-less, so you can play it solo. And you play a group of characters that are not your typical heroes. There's a lot of like you're playing cooks and greenhorns and old veterans and lieutenants in a war that they were overwhelmed for and really probably weren't qualified for in the first place. And the idea of playing that type of character amidst an apocalypse is really fascinating to me. This is from Marren, and they have come up with something that is really unique and cool. I really dig these more recent RPGs that are coming out where you're not playing the great hero that has to conquer everything. You're playing kind of an everyday person who has to overcome insurmountable odds to become a hero, or maybe just get home. This features art from Nathaniel Joseph and Zed Nope. Zed did some art for me on Attack from Space, and they do some fantastic work. Nathaniel Joseph is doing the cover, and I think it looks amazing. It's super cool. There's an ashcan version of it out right now on itch that you can check out. And then this is kind of bump up the mechanics, give it some more artwork, and just make it a more fully rounded experience. This is built on Caltrop Core, and the interesting thing about this is you're rolling 4-sided dice, and that's why it's Caltrops, which is not my favorite dice to roll, but it works really well for this system. And what's interesting about it is for each encounter and experience and attack or whatever it is you're butting up against that needs dice rolled, you roll 3 dice in secret. You keep one of them for your character and you assign the other 2 for the other players that are involved in that particular encounter. And so you end up with the 3 dice, but they come from different angles and you don't always know whether they're being beneficial to you or not. The little bit I've seen and played with Caltrop Core, it still really plays into the role-playing aspect, and it adds a little bit of that element of surprise that I think we get out of rolling dice in the first place, so I really like it. I do think that the system might be a little less rewarding as a solo player. I am big into anything with a solo aspect, and this looks like I'm absolutely going to pick it up for solo play, but I do think it looks like it is very much improved if you're playing with a group of friends. But Lordsworn looks absolutely fantastic. It totally hits all the right buttons for me. So Lordsworn is doing really well. It's got 25 days to go and it's already hit $2,000. You can pledge for Lordsworn in digital form for $8, or you can get the physical and digital copy for $12, which is a pretty sweet deal. And they also have options over there for multiple copies if you want to buy 5 or 10 of them to hook up your entire group with a copy. So, as always, you can find links to all of these in my profile or below. And go check out Lordsworn from Marren's Musings on Kickstarter for ZINEQUEST. Thanks for watching, everyone. As always, hit like and subscribe, and may you live in interesting times.